again. good evening, everyone. This is your host for the evening. My name is Lina Spaulding Ramsey, and I am here with a couple technical difficulties, but I am here to invite you for the evening. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be wonderful. This is going to be the best informational night that you're going to get. We have special guest in the house. We have a doctor. And I am here to tell you that with the products, I am a product of the product. And we're going to talk a little bit about those. We're going to have a special guest, Dr. Janice, in the house. She's going to give us some special tips. You just have to sit down, get ready, and get ready for this ride because it's going to be amazing. Dr. Janice Spaulding, she is a graduate of Vassar College. She's a graduate of Stanford Medical School. She's also a proud parent. And last but not least, she happens to be my sister. And she is here to give us amazing information with tips of tonight and also talk about wonderful products. Please sit up in your chairs, pay attention. Dr. Janice Spaulding, take it away.
Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I can live up to that introduction. That picture you saw earlier was me in my 50s. I am no longer in my 50s. I am in my 60s now and feeling better than I have in over 25 years. And I owe a significant amount of that change to the Nutraveda product line. So, welcome to the month of April. Last month we had March's Movement Month. In April, we have a lot of new adventures that await us in Nutraveda. And we are highlighting the product Ignite. Um, Unbelievable thermogenic properties. Ignite, as its name's mention, has to do with fire and raising our body temperature and giving us energy. And you can see there that it burns fat. It gives us an energy boost that is sustained. You feel it within 10, 15 minutes of taking it, but it continues throughout the day. It actually helps us focus and think more clearly. I don't know about you, but I certainly have had my foggy days. But if I'm taking Ignite in the morning, there is nothing foggy. I am able to focus and things are crystal clear. Can we go to the next slide, please? Um, this is the first time that we can talk about a product that specifically targets weight loss. Up until now, we have had products that increase our energy and increase our sense of pleasure and vitality. Hint, hint, hint. We've had products that keep our blood sugar stable and decrease cravings and therefore lead to weight loss. We have products that help keep us calm and products that relieve pain. But this is the first time that we can actually say that there's a product targeted towards weight loss. Here are some of the key benefits of Ignite. The 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 fat burn and the acceleration of the metabolism. That's what we mean by thermogenic. Guarana and taurine. Guarana is a source of caffeine for the product. However, it has about half of the caffeine of your average cup of coffee. Taurine gives us all day endurance. The mental focus comes from the Bacopa monnieri, which is an herb, one of the many that we have in our Nutraveda products. And moving right along, we have B vitamins and C vitamins. Now, I have to tell you, we have such a great combination of ingredients in this product. But you know me, I always want to know what's in it if I'm taking something. What's in it? Well, what's one of the things that struck me with Ignite is that it has large amounts of vitamin B. large amounts of niacin, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12. If you get a vitamin B shot, you don't need it if you take Ignite. Trust me, you no longer need it. Um, so these ingredients are all natural and effective and backed by science. Now, very important about Ignite. No, 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 let's go back, Miss Kim. I want everyone to know this. You know, sometimes they say if something's good, then taking more of it is better. Well, that's not always the case. So it says here, suggested use, take 1 to 2 pills daily. Let me expand on that a little bit. I would recommend, if you've never taken it before, that you take one Ignite a day. One. One. Take it preferably in the morning to get your day going with a lot of energy, especially if you do a workout in the day. Okay, caveat number two. If vitality is part of your daily regimen, wait between 2 and 4 hours after you take the Ignite before you take the vitality. We don't want to necessarily experiment with this, people. Ignite is like a fire, and the Ignite and the Vitality are explosive. And I don't want to know what your day will be like if you have them both on board at the same time. So let the Ignite do its thing for between 2 and 4 hours before you take the Vitality. We want to treat these products with respect because they're very effective and very strong. Okay, thank you, Ms. Kim. Next slide, please. Um, okay, I would like for everyone to take out a pen and a piece of paper. We're going to do the tips together today. There are 3 things that I'd like to highlight as things that we need for good health. No, let's just keep the first one. So these are things that we're going to need for good health, and they all start with the letter P. So let's finish this sentence. Good health doesn't happen by accident. We need what would you say we need? It starts with the P. It's not by accident. We need any guesses?
Plan.
Plan. Miss Lina gets the gold star. Absolutely. That's a weekly wellness tip number 1. We need a plan. Okay.
Okay.
And let's move on to the next one. Good health requires more than one person. So I can read, I can watch videos, I can get recommendations, but I cannot do it by myself. Don't try it by yourself. It's no fun anyway. Good health requires more than one person. We need what do we need for good health?
We need a partner.
I like that, Miss Mary, but I'd like to go a little bit higher than that because a partner can be one person, but I think we need more than one person. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the tip. We need a posse. We need a support network. We need a lot of people. We don't have time to get into that today. So tip number 1, we need a plan. Tip number 2, we need a posse. Okay, let's go on to the next one. It's also starting with the letter P. Good health requires quality ingredients. What kind of ingredients do you think I'm referring to when I say quality ingredients? Things that we put into our body, things that we ingest.
Natural products.
We need products.
Natural, Ayurvedic.
Good health requires ingredients.
Premium products.
Thank you, Ms. Mary. We got a double P there. Premium products. Absolutely. Now, you know, we want to be holistic in our thinking. We need fresh air. We need clean water. We need fresh foods and vegetables and as natural and healthy as possible, a diverse diet, plates that are full of color. However, we need products as well. And so the weekly wellness tips for this week are for good health. We need a plan, we need a posse, and we need products. And those are our tips for this week. So
Thank
I'd
you
like to
so much.
turn it over to
Dr.
Miss Kim.
Jana,
Take it away.
you're amazing, Dr. Jana. Thank you so much. We are going to share with you some excitement. And I have to tell you, the reason she was saying, let's go back here. The reason she was saying, don't mix vitality and ignite is because if you do, you may turn out like my day today because I had two vitality that I start my day off with, wasn't thinking about what I was doing, and I just put all the rest of my stuff in it and I took it. I was like, oh dear, I took Ignite with two vitality. Like, well, let's see how that works out. Well, let me tell you, I am still doing well. I don't know if I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Let's put it that way. My mind is sharp, clear, and alert and happy. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what, if you got anybody depressed, that combination is off the hook. It just puts you in a really happy place. So we're going to be doing this month a 30-day weight loss challenge. They put together a weight loss challenge using, it's called the Spring Fitness Pack. It includes a bottle of Ignite, 2 GlycoSlim because you need it for the 2 main meals of the day, our ACV trim, and our probiotic because you take probiotic at night, it gets gut health. Well, we're going to go into detail on it. So first of all, Ignite is a thermogenic, just like Dr. Jana was talking about. So we want to take that in the morning to start it. I can tell you, when they say thermogenic, prepare to sweat. It makes your body just heat up. It's pretty cool. The other thing is our glycoslim. So this is balancing our insulin levels, right? So it keeps our sugars from spiking. It also satiates, makes it where we're not as hungry for things and we don't crave sugars. And it's great for balancing, sugar levels. And ACV, of course, gummies. I don't know if y'all have had the ACV, but ooh, it's hard to have just one. It's kind of like ambrosia. Yummy. And you want to take this because it helps with digestion of your food and it's just a fantastic product. Now, our probiotic, of course, we talk about this all the time. We want to take it at night before we go to bed so it helps to build the gut flora. Now, why are we doing this? This is the plan for the month. For those of you who want to join us on this wonderful event that we're going to be doing, because I'm definitely on board with this one. First of all, we're going to talk about the nutritional aspects. These are some things that we're going to be doing through the plan. We have the breakdown. We're going to send all this out. The company's going to send an email for everybody so they know if this is something you want to participate in. This is kind of like a guideline to help to be able to reach your goal. And I'll go into detail. So first of all, we want to have low carb but high protein because we want to be able to, you don't want to get rid of your carbs if you're working out, but you want to have a low carb diet. And that way the proteins help to build muscle so you don't lose muscle mass. The other thing is that we want to have intermediate fasting. What that means is have 16 hours where you're not eating. So if we eat between 12 and 8 p.m., that's great. If we fast from the time we go to bed, right, 8 o'clock at night until around noonish, then we're giving our body the ability to go into fast mode where it's burning and actually utilizing stored fat. Now, it's incredibly important for us to hydrate. For those of you who are new here, it's really important that you have good quality water. Well, we have the best. Our water bottles are phenomenal because they get rid of the PFOAs and all sorts of great things. So based on your body weight, say you weigh 150 pounds, it would be 75 ounces of water that you want to take and use and consume. So basically for your body weight in ounces, that's what you do. That's how much you drink in ounces. Now, the next wonderful thing is that we have to eliminate the foods for like refined sugars because it causes peaks and valleys. Definitely don't want to have alcohol because it's crazy high in sugars. as well. A lot of people don't realize it, but it is. And exercise. I'm going to share with you a couple of different things that we can do to exercise. Everybody can, there's something here for everybody. So first of all, if you're doing strength training, you want to do this 3 times a week. Now make sure that when you're doing this, before you go to work out, you don't want to cut your carbs because you want to have those carbs for energy to burn, so you're not burning muscle mass. The other thing is you want to walk. This is another option, 30 to 45 minutes. One of the things that's wonderful about walking is that it kicks in the endorphins, the feel-good stuff, right? But you want to work for 30 to 45 minutes. So walk 20 minutes away from your home or your destination and then walk back. That gives you the timeline. This is great for your cardiovascular and respiratory. The other thing is stretching and yoga. Now, yoga, oh my goodness, there's so many things that this is good for. Mobility is the biggest thing. Now, that was in week 1 and 2. In week 3 and 4, we're going to start doing some intense burning of, exercising and stuff. So that's like the beginning of what we're doing. The second week, 3rd and 4th week, we're going to be doing intermittent fasting. This means that we're going to be periodically throughout the day having breaks from food and then a little bit of food and breaks from food a little bit, so it gets the body's metabolism burning the fats that we already have. We want to increase fiber in our diet, and that needs to come from veggies and seeds. We want to ensure, again, that we have adequate protein. I mentioned to you before, it's important to do this, especially so you don't lose muscle tone. Now, we're going to talk about different types of exercise. If you don't have a pool, the YMCA tends to have them. There's different things you could do. So we can do brisk walking. Now, when you do this, you want to do it between 30 and 45 minutes, and you want to do it 5 times a week. Now, you remember before, we were only doing a couple times a week. Now, in week 3 and 4, we're up to 5 times a week, 1 time a day. So as we walk, we want to walk at a moderate pace, enough to slightly get where we're taking deep breaths, right? Now, you can do that on a treadmill, or you can go for walks. We have aerobic or swimming exercises. If you want to do this 2 times a week, 30 minutes a week, 30 minutes each time, boy, I'm telling you, I love water aerobics. It is fantastic. That's actually how I got the ability to start walking again after my really bad automobile accident. It's excellent on joints because you don't have the hard impact. It's great for resistance and gaining tone in your muscles that maybe you've lost from inability to move the way you used to. Another great exercise is seated and standing and seated aerobics. You want to do this 2 times a week for 20 to 30 minutes each time. Now, here's what you can do. You can do chair exercises. So if you can't do the heavy impacts, just sit in the chair. We did this with Dr. Jana a couple weeks ago, where we sat there in the chair and we lifted our legs and our arms and we did the movements, right? So we've got all these exercises that are available that will bring out, and you can, whatever one you want to chime into and use, it's going to be available for you. Now, standing movements, that's like the toe taps and toe touches and just low impact dance steps. And then we have resistance bands. If you haven't, Walmart sells these. They're fantastic. Different colors are different thicknesses. So depending on how strong or weak you are, you use different colors. I ended up starting with yellow. That's pretty much the easiest one to do. And then you work your way up to like blue and purple, which are stronger ones. And the green ones, well, go for it. Those will keep you sweating. Now, light resistance with the bands improves not just your joint movement, but you will start having, you'll be deep breathing and exercising. You'll feel it in your lungs. You'll feel the blood flow. It's fantastic. You can focus on everything from your biceps to your legs to your thighs, your arms. You can do arm resistance. You can step on it and pull it this way, so you're doing your shoulders. There's so many great things to do with the bands. It's wonderful. Now, Tai Chi, I love Tai Chi because it's about centering and the movements are intentional. And Tai Chi is something that is low impact, everybody can do. And you can do it sitting, you can do it standing. It helps with balance, flexibility. It's great for relaxation. It definitely helps with stress and improves your joint mobility. Now, here's some expected results from doing the things that we're sharing with you. This is kind of an outline. If you follow this outline, these are some of the results. Between week 1 and 2, you're going to lose between 5 and 7 pounds. Mainly, it's going to be water weight and a little bit of fat. Most of it's water weight, I can assure you. Between week 3 and 4, this is where you're going to be losing a substantial amount of fat. That's between 8 to 10 pounds from the movement, the exercises. You're going to lose it in your face, your neck. Everything's going to tone up. Folks, in 4 weeks, you're going to see a new me. I'm just telling you. And the last thing is overall, plan on losing about 15 pounds in the next 30 days. Some people may lose a little bit more. Some people may lose a little bit less. But the toning that you're going to get by doing this is absolutely wonderful. And this is a healthy way to do it. So you're not injuring yourself and you're supporting for longevity where you keep it off. Now, here's the special. I love what the company does. They literally made a spring fitness pack for us so we can get in those bathing suits for the summer, right? Normally, this is $270 worth of product, but right now, they've got a special going for $199. Folks, yes, you can go in to the We Are One platform. It's already available there as a pack for the Spring Fitness Pack. Now, let's talk about some words and phrases that build and strengthen us. Some of the words and phrases are, I am a healthy and vibrant. I say this all the time. I'm a healthy and vibrant 135 pounds. My girls are firm. I stand up. My belly's tight. I stand up straight and tall. That's just the mantra I say. Now, you can make your own. This is just for fun. But I can tell you, when you're doing it and you're feeling, you're working out. Another one is my mind is sharp and energy is high and I have sustainable, y'all chime in. What do you have sustainable? I'm sustainable energy. I'm sustainable activities. What is it that's going to be sustainable for you? Go ahead and chime in. All right. Well, you can use
movement,
exactly.
sustainable talking to people,
Awesome. I love it.
getting to
Because
know people.
great. This is fantastic. See, these are the things that we've got to do. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you guys like food?
Yeah.
I do. All right. So, who do you know that I should share the Spring Fitness Pack Collection challenge with? Who do you know that I can share this challenge with that wants to be a part of it? And secondly, would you be interested in taking the challenge with me? We could be buddies on the challenge together. So here's some words that you can use to get people involved and be a part of what it is that you're participating in. Now, are you currently making an impact in your community in the way that you want? Are you being paid what you're worth? So, if you're not, would you be interested in learning how to create and strengthen your positive impact in your community? And then you sit and listen to what their answer is. And the next question is, would it be okay if I shared with you how you could get paid what you're worth? Now, my next sentence would be, would it be okay if I could share with you how you could get paid what you're worth? Sharing with people how they can lose weight and feel great at the same time, right? If that's something they're interested in. Now, here's just a few closing statements. So, what's going to be easier for you? We have we have good, better, and best. And then we have one more. But first, our good way of getting involved and helping to start our health regimen is with 2 ambrosia packs. That's only $89. A better way is to use the limitless stack. That's only 195, but the best way is to be able to get 2 NutriVeda collections, one for you, one for your loved one, and it's only $650. My dears, I spent $1,800 on far less. We didn't have a full collection of products. But guess what? We've got the Spring Fitness Challenge going on right now. We've got a 4-week NutriVeda weight loss challenge. It's only $199. You get all of these products, exactly what you need for your 30-day challenge. Now, every week we have a quote, and this is our I am statement for the week. I am healthy and vibrant. I am a healthy and vibrant, and you finish the sentence. For me, I'm a healthy and vibrant 135 pounds. My girls are firm, my belly's tight, I stand up straight and tall. So y'all add in your ... Now, I'm going to share with you quickly about the rest of our collections. This is our full NutriVeda collection, less the Vitality, not Vitality, believe me, I have Vitality today, the Ignite. So we have what's called our Daily Defense. It's all about building our immune system, along with our Ambrosia. Ambrosia was actually designed and implemented into a gummy formula during COVID, but it's been around in a peanut butter consistency for hundreds of years. It has always been used as a way to build and strengthen our immune system. Now, the next product I'm going to share with you is about Tranquility. Tranquility is fantastic. If you know anybody who suffers from PTSD, anxiety, restlessness, they don't sleep well, this product is so magnificent because it doesn't put you to sleep during the day. But if you take it before you go to bed at night, it gets rid of the gray noise. It helps your mind to quiet. It's incredible. Our probiotic, which is part of our fitness pack, you take it at night before you go to bed to help to build the gut flora. And then our relief, I have to tell you, that's actually my favorite because I was blind for 16 years. Yes, blind. I am no longer blind. I took this product, and it's a substantial amount of it for the herniated discs in my neck and back. And as a side blessing, it took the scar tissue off my eyes. For those of you who want to know more about that, you can talk to me at a later time, but I can tell you this product, when it comes to getting rid of inflammation, inflammatory responses in our body, it is magnificent and crazy fast. Glow is fantastic for your hair, your nails. I love working on cars and doing things with my hands. So the fact that I can do that and not have to worry about my nails breaking constantly is wonderful. Vitality, that is, I use Vitality on a very regular basis to get your mind sharp, clear, articulate. I can tell you, they say, make sure you spread Vitality and Ignite a couple hours apart. Make sure you do this, because if you don't, you're going to be wired for the day in a lot of ways. Vitality is also a vasodilator. So it brings oxygen to the brain. It's fantastic for heart health. It is wonderful. Renew is one of our newer products, and that particular product actually lengthens our telomeres. It has NMN in it from a natural organic source. And this product, I was in a bad automobile accident, lost my memory, my short-term memory, didn't have it for 20 years. Within 2 weeks of taking the product, I had, they just said it was great for, kind of the fountain of youth. I was like, hey, who doesn't want to be more youthful, right? So I started taking the Renew, not really having an expectation of what it was going to do. It ended up literally helping me to restore my short-term memory. I was blown away in a very short period of time. Our next product is a GlycoSlim, which is also a part of our fitness weight loss package that we've got going on right now for spring wellness. This is our next collection. And when we talked about the importance of water, Make sure you have your water bottle with you through this journey over the next 30 days. This water is wonderful because it gets rid of the PFOAs, the iodine, radiation, chemicals, all the amoebas and yucky things that are in our waters. It's wonderful. The water bottle actually filters 150 gallons of water. Believe me, this is gonna last for months for you. The straw does 50, and our water pitcher filters out 250 gallons of water. And we also have our fitness pack, which has to do with the patches. Now, our patches enhance all the other products. The lidocaine enhanced and the K-tape, both of those have lidocaine. They're infused with a CBD isolate, which is nanoparticulates. There's no THC, no CBN that converts to THC, so you don't have to worry about lighting up the test if you have a job that you get tested for. Now, we have a fantastic way of doing fundraisers. One of the things that's been really exciting is we've been using our ambrosia product as a way to do fundraisers for nonprofit organizations, churches, and school, for fundraisers to raise to get money for uniforms, buses, a wide variety of different things that people are wanting to do. Make sure that you go to the hot Zoom. As you see here, this is our big launch, which is up and coming. We have 17 days, 23 minutes, or 23 hours, 27 minutes, and 48 seconds. This hot Zoom is going to be an introductory for what we have to offer as far as a fundraising. When you register, this particular Zoom requires a registration, and they're going to send you a link to your email so that you can come in and join the Zoom. So make sure you register, and when you do, you see here across the bottom all these different flyers. You are able to download whichever flyer you like best, share it with your friends, invite them. This particular Zoom is designed to be able to work with individuals who are interested in earning some extra income. Now, when we talk about focusing on our outcomes, this fitness pack that we're doing this month is going to be great for gut health. It's going to give us energy and be vibrant. I can tell you, Ignite absolutely sets you on fire. It helps relieve pain. It's going to give you mental clarity, balance your sugars because it has the glycoslim in it as well. And talk about emotional balance. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. You can be around people who make choices that you go, I really wouldn't have done that. People cut you off and you just kind of go, I'm glad you missed me. Now, please take a screenshot of this. If you have not joined us on the morning call, write this down. It's 954-947-5497. That's 954-947-5497. We meet at 8:30 in the morning. All these are on Eastern time zone. We do a meet and greet for about 15 minutes at 8:45. We have a meditation. We have a variety of people who help sustain our meetings in the mornings. It's a wonderful way to meet people who are on the same page as you and being able to focus on the directions you're wanting to do. Then at approximately 9-ish, we have different people who come in and do trainings on a wide variety of items, generally motivational type stuff. And everything can be implemented and put into practice on a constant and daily basis in every aspect of our life. So it's not just about being here with NutraVeda, but about every aspect, balancing our mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects. You can go to carebeyond.online/training and get an abundance of information and support from our goals here. Now, make sure you remember to come to our hot Zoom. And we have our legal disclaimer says, hey, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to get your sight back if you're blind, but I am going to tell you that the products don't work if they stay in the bottle. They just don't. But if you take them, I would suggest, again, do not mix Vitality with Ignite, because if you do, two things that I noticed when I did that this morning. A, you are going to sweat like you just did an hour and a half workout like crazy. You're going to be so happy that you're going to call people all the time and start singing happy songs. They're going to wonder what you're on. I'm just telling you, because I was just in such a happy place. I had to tell everybody how much I loved them. It puts you in a space of joy, and I'm still feeling it. Just telling you, I love you guys. So if you would, if you have any questions, chime in. If you're new here, welcome. Ah, Darcy, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for coming, Miss Linda, Mazel, and Vanetta. We're so happy that you've joined us. Oh my goodness, so many. Aljam, thank you for coming. And Miss Mary and Elaine and Dr. Jana, of course. And oh my goodness, you know, Sharon, I love you. You rock the house. She is going to be doing the next hot Zoom. Folks, you don't want to miss it. If you've never seen Miss Sharon do a presentation, come with pen and paper, be ready, because you're going to be blown away. The information is so powerful, what she has to offer. I don't want to miss anybody. Dr. Virgil, I owe you big. I love you for letting me have Miss Anna to help me with some things tonight. And of course, Miss Mary and Mark. Oh my gosh, I hope I haven't missed anybody. Miss Lena, of course. And Coach, you just rock. Miss Manetta and Christine and Miss Darlene. So, folks, we're so happy you're here. Please unmute. Let us know what you like best. If you are looking to get some weight loss and energy, I can tell you, this is the product line to do it for you. Come on in. You have to press unmute. That's the little.
I would like to say, Kim, that I like the 30-day weight loss challenge. I will be doing it, and I already have the products.
You and me both. So this is a suggestion. We didn't put this in the presentation. I should have. I apologize. Measure yourself, weigh yourself, measure yourself. Measure your chest, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your arms, your neck. Measure everything, because guess what? You are going to start losing inches. And one of the things that I found, most people don't know this, but muscle is more dense than fat. So as you build in tone, you may not lose the weight, but you're gonna be losing inches. It's gonna blow your mind. I'm just telling you. So put your marker in place in the beginning. And Miss Mary, you and we're going to be supporting one another on this. Who else is going to join us on this adventure?
Excited.
I'm
joining. I'm
Yeah,
definitely excited about putting those products together. So yeah, yes.
Just not the Vitality with the Ignite at the same time.
You just told us what not to do, Kim.
Okay, Mr. Aljam, hello. How you doing?
Great. I just want to ask a question. In terms of a suggestion for a product, for the last, I would say maybe 2 months or so, I've been getting these tingling in my right hand. As you know, I'm a guitarist, and I don't need to have tingling in my hand besides when I'm playing the guitar. So I would, in terms of, I was looking at doing my research, and it's might be what they call neuropathy with your nerves and so forth. So, based on your expertise and on the products, what would your suggestion be in terms of a product or a combination of product that I may be able to look into?
Okay, so first of all, are you diabetic by chance?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
and I'm
just
not. I don't want to lose any weight right now. I'm pretty much,
You're looking good, man.
The patches are good for you, Jeff.
So, yeah, but yeah, that neuropathy.
So I can tell you that Tranquility works on neurological pain. The patch, my husband has neuropathy, and he would take the patch and cut it in half and put it on the top of both of his feet. But since you're doing your hands, put the patch, cut it in half. But I can tell you the relief gets rid of inflammatory response. So if you're playing a lot, it may be that you've got some inflammation going on that you need to get rid of the inflammation. So try the relief along with the patch. It'll, just test the waters to see where it is. If you happen to have an impingement, it may be that you need the tranquility type stuff. But if it's
What about the
just
K-tape? What about the
K-tape
K-tape?
is one, yeah, absolutely. K-tape works on inflammatory responses and it lasts longer. So the patches last for 2 to 3 days, but the K-tape is infused with a CBD isolate. If you can take lidocaine, you can actually cut it into strips and it lasts for a week. A week.
Thank you so
And
much.
there's videos. The videos, I believe, Coach, are the videos still on carebeyond.online/training in that area?
No, I didn't take the videos though.
Okay, all right.
But
What we might do is once you fire a text
Well,
off to Rajiv, they
yeah,
still have
I know how to use the K-tape because I had it once when it just came out.
Great.
So
Okay.
pretty much.
but the Aljam, I was gonna say, put it on at night so that you can have those couple of hours where it's working on you already, because you use your hand a lot. It's in the water, it's this and that. So at least you would have like that 8 hours, and which is already working. So, and if use the K tape and cut it, it's stronger, it lasts longer than the patch itself.
Okay. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right.